Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another Chick Tract. How are you all doing? I'm Hannah.
I'm Jake.
It is time to do I Beg Your Pardon. This is an Old West Chick Tract.
We're rootin' tootin'.
Boo-boo! This was written in
Guns sound like
2021 by David W. Daniels, unfortunately. This is not a Jack Chick original. I apologize.
Jack has been gone for a while now. We're still not over his death. I remember when we made a video after he died.
Yeah, and people were
celebrating his death.
Like, yes, we are. He was a terrible person. Someone dying doesn't make them good all of a sudden. Jesus.
But we were also
I don't like the precious way that some people are like, well, you have to respect someone after they die and you can't speak ill of the dead. Why?
There's a guy on Twitter that got mad at me for talking about my dead dad.
I saw that, and
that's pretty weird shit, man.
Everything I've ever heard about your dad tells me he's someone who should have been yelled at more when alive and dead. It's fine.
Yeah. I think it was fun. I think it's good.
So anyway, let's, I guess, get to the Chick Tract. Let me take our faces off screen. We've always had faces for radio, so let's go ahead and...
How dare you? How dare you?
Let's go ahead and do the Chick Tract. I think you wanted to be Cowboy Man.
I think Cowboy Man is me, and then I'll be Baby Man's grandpa. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
We always do it like this, so. All right. So we're at the Second National Bank. Here we go. Stick 'em up, please. Please.
Please don't shoot!
I already said please.
I'm trying. You set the tone to be polite. Now I'm trying to mirror you. I'm sorry.
I'm leaving. Nobody else follow me, or else. Have a nice day.
Wait, stop. This is the bank. This isn't how this is supposed to work.
I told you, I'm the only one that gets to be polite. I will murder you dead if you don't shut up.
Bang, blam, 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 thud,
don't
thud,
say
thud.
the words about the sounds about my gun that they will make when I shoot. I politely warned you. Blah, 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 blah.
Thud, thud, thud? Did he, okay, there's 3 gunshots, and then there's 3 thuds. Did he shoot?
Those are the impacts of my bullets on your body.
That is not the onomatopoeia that bullets make. I've seen enough 66 Batman that I know onomatopoeia, okay? This is not it.
It's more of a squish.
Speaking of which, did you know there's a Batman villain called Onomatopoeia?
Is he just the pows and the bangs?
He only speaks in onomatopoeia.
Oh. What are his crimes?
He does. Okay, here's the famous thing he did. Spoilers for Batman Odyssey is he snuck into the Batcave and slit Batman's fiance's throat. And as he did
Talia al Ghul?
No, it was someone who was just there for that. And as Batman watched, he cut her throat and made the the onomatopoeia for slicing someone's throat. He made that noise.
Okay.
He's like Michael Winslow from the Police Academy movies if he was a murderer.
That's a good joke. Now have a nice day with your bullet wounds. The Mannerly Bandit strikes again. What the Mannerly Bandit?
Mannerly Bandit?
Because he's got manners. He's got manners. Have a nice day. Thank you, please. Will justice be served? Is this supposed to be... Well, sure, you could be nice, but you're still a sinner.
Nice is different than good. I learned that from Into the Woods. Little Red Riding Hood taught me that. Because Johnny Depp tried to do things to her.
Ooh, what?
Into the Woods?
No.
Okay. That's the man. I'd know that face anywhere. That's the Mannerly Bandit.
Who, me? But I'm innocent.
I can tell.
I got a bolo tie.
It's the hat. I can tell by the hat.
That
the angles
of too.
No, the angles of the indents on the cowboy hat. I have a thing for this, okay?
I just won this in a card game 25 minutes ago.
You were in a car. How did they find you that quickly and bring you to this modern-day police station in the Wild West to do a side-by-side Usual Suspects?
Kaiser Soze sent me.
That certainly is a reference to the movie I just mentioned.
Benicio del Toro.
Did they have, like, lineups like this back then? I don't think that was a thing yet.
One of the Baldwins. Kevin Spacey. Ugh.
Oh, ooh. I never have an opportunity for this. Where's my gavel?
You're gonna reel gavel? Real gavel.
We have real Foleying for this one. This is a high budget Chick Tract.
That gavel's pretty fancy though.
Yeah. Guilty.
I think you guilty and then bang.
Okay. Guilty.
Not a very good judge.
I'm not a good judge. I'd be really bad at law enforcement or the judging. What do you call judging? Judging?
That'll be the judicial branch. So, yep.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Gentleman Jim.
Wait. His name is Gentleman Jim and also the Mannerly Bandit?
No, but this isn't the Mannerly Bandit, remember?
So this guy's just Gentleman Jim.
He happens to... No wonder they brought him in for the usual...
very polite bandits. Okay. All right.
Gentleman Jim, you're hereby sentenced to hang by the neck until dead.
But it could have been anyone behind that mask. We all looked alike in that lineup.
Why? Again, it looks like a modern jail. This does not look like an old-timey jailhouse. This looks like a modern jail. What?
I don't know.
Kaslam!
Kaslam!
Don't worry, you won't be here long.
Wow, that's not a portent of a good future, is it? That's an evil laugh if I ever heard one.
His case was appealed all the way to the governor.
You know, the governor who handles appellate court cases. That's how the governor works.
I think they're just saying that he was looking for a pardon from the governor.
That's how the governor... No, the governor is the one that is in charge of appeals. 13th Circuit Court. Everyone knows that. Fact.
Meanwhile, back in the prison, you're as guilty as sin, Gentleman Jim.
That sort of rhymed. Are you like a bard?
I guess I'm a poet, and I didn't even think about it.
I don't think you understand what I was asking.
And
I don't think you understand that I'm not guilty.
This'll be you soon enough.
A rope?
Yeah, we turn you into rope. That's how we dispose of criminals in this here city.
You're gonna turn me into rope?
Yeah.
That sounds worse.
We're gonna turn you into
For
rope
some reason.
that we're gonna use to hang other criminals.
Wow, that's a little macabre and kind of rad.
Yeah. It's like a weird Twilight Zone twist.
So like the ropes are all the dead men that the rope had hanged before.
Yeah.
Wow.
You become the rope. It hangs you and then it takes your soul.
There's poetry in that.
It's like Suicide Squad when Katana kills you.
Me. You're stun locking me. No! Someone help me! Someone help me. I'm being bewitched. Wow, I got a fucking... Wow, my face. Oh, God. Wowzers.
Wait, is this Gentleman Jim?
That's Gentleman Jim right there.
I don't... You know...
I am just fucking... I'm fucked up.
If I was giving a nickname to this criminal, it would not be Gentleman Jim.
It'd be Crazy-Faced McGee. I'll give you a cut of the loot if you get me out of here. I got fucking chameleon eyes. See shit, any angle.
I know a guard. Let me talk to him.
Your torso is egg.
He's the Hamburglar. He's had one too many hamburgers. He finally got caught.
Looks like Grimace standing on top of the bottom half of the Hamburglar.
It's like Grimace and the Hamburglar got into a transporter malfunction on Star Trek, and they melded into one
And they're
being.
becoming so it's the Hamburglar and Grimace, the flying.
The Grim Burglar.
Oh no! Oh no! What does the Grim Burglar steal?
Your soul.
Human burger meat.
He doesn't kill you though. He just he uses
Take
like
your meats.
he just takes meat. He takes
He's-
just enough for one hamburger's worth
If
of
he
meat.
sees if he sees some meats, he's taking them. That's what he's there for. Okay, Jesus Christ.
The next night.
Okay.
Psst, Gentleman Jim, get up! It's time.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my cowboy clothes. Wait,
Ka-slam!
what?
You'll never get out of here alive, Gentleman Jim.
Are you my sudden nemesis? I don't understand.
Yeah,
What happened?
I
was already in the cell.
kind of just thought it'd be fun to fuck with you.
So you gave me these clothes, thinking that I had a chance to escape, and then you slammed the door?
Yeah, don't rob banks and murder people, you fucking weirdo.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I hope Governor Baby Man has a pardon in it for me.
Meanwhile, at the State House. Look at the evidence, Governor.
By George, you're right. He looks like every other man. Not that I have much experience seeing other men, because I'm actually a baby with a beard.
Oh, baby man's grandfather. What platform did he run for governor? Like what was his campaign promises?
Number 1, campaign promise of baby grandpa governor of the state is, number 1, no naps. No more naps. I don't like them. I think they're unfair and they're a little fascist. Number 2, I can have cookies whenever I want them. Anytime I want them. Number 3, no limits on iPad time. No limits whatsoever on iPad time. And last but not least, I'm going back to breastfeeding. For the cookies, you see.
It's hard to dip a cookie in a boob.
No, but you can dip the... You can dip a cookie in your milky mouth. They could have sent anyone to the prison with that evidence. I could be hanging in this man. Who?
Oh, to the fucking sirens? They're coming. They're coming. They don't like this. They don't like this at all. Okay. Okay.
Here, son, take this part into my fastest horse. We have cars. Just take the horse. I hope we're not too late. How? Wait, you're younger than me, but you look older. Baby man and his sidekick, 40-year-old teen. Go, 40-year-old teen, go!
Faster, yeah! The hangman was already testing the gallows, which back in the day I guess just meant, can this tree branch sustain the drop of a fully grown adult man?
Well, looking like this tree branch can sustain the weight of a fully grown man. I think we're good, Spike.
Stop the hanging! Gasp, gasp. Oh, there's Fang. It's here, a full pardon. It's signed by the governor and you're free to go.
I do not believe you.
I have it, see, in my hand, here.
I'm nobody's fool. We won't be fooled again.
Just sign your name to the pardon and you're a free man.
I don't trust anyone who does the solo to that with their mouth. You lying. That governor wouldn't do that. He's a toddler with a beard, for Christ's sakes.
He's my daddy. He wouldn't lie to you. Look,
That has awful sexual implications.
maybe since 40-year-old teen, maybe baby man's whole family just has Benjamin Button disease.
Well, no, he's wait, maybe it is. Yeah, he is getting younger as he ages. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe they're just all Benjamin Button. You can't force it. You have to ask my consent for the letter.
Look, you have to take it. I can't force it on you.
Then I refuse.
What the fuck?
Nope. I refuse.
What a dummy!
Well,
And so later that morning, he was hung by the neck because he's a dipshit.
but he got to wear his favorite hat.
He could have gone free. How foolish. He only died because he rejected the pardon. But he got what he deserved, right? I've got news for you. We deserve it too. Why?
I don't know. The lesson we had to take out of this is he deserved to be hanged for a crime he did not commit.
Yeah. So what, did he do it or not? Is the point that he... Is it supposed to be ambiguous?
I thought the gentleman guy was different than the bandit we saw at the beginning, but I guess not. I suppose not.
For there is not a just man on earth that doth good and sinneth not. We're all guilty of sin.
All right, we gotta look at the crowd. Who's there? I mean, obviously, first off, someone in hijab. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I am seeing. It's always interesting. There's always more minorities in this part of the Chick Tract.
Whenever they show a panel of the panels
unless
of
it's specifically
sinners
for black audiences.
The panels of sinners are always the ones that have the most like non-white representation. Yeah. And of course they drew the black teen with a basketball because
is it a basketball? Because it's pretty tiny actually. It's one of those little basketballs.
He likes to use the WNBA licensed balls, okay? It's fine.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
And God says the penalty of sin is death. The soul that sinneth shall die. Sinners don't deserve to enter into heaven, but there is a way in.
I hope it has to do with a giant throne.
It's appointed unto men once to die, but after the judgment is where we find out where we'll live forever.
Oh, wait, is this fucking Geraldo Rivera?
God created us to live forever with him, but the judgment will show whether we truly wanted to be with him or not.
I don't know what Geraldo sounds like. Were you gonna do? You were making a face like you were gonna do a voice. Do you have a voice for this guy?
You go ahead. If you got one, go for it.
Well, I don't know what Geraldo. I was gonna go. What did I hear? Did he even do for me? I don't know. Why me though? That's all that came to mind.
That's exactly what Geraldo sounds like. He was like, "Hello, we're gonna go into Al Capone's vault." Uh-oh.
Wait, is that why he's famous? He went to Al Capone's vault?
Yeah, there was a whole thing. He's like, I'm Geraldo Rivera, and today we're going to open Al Capone's vault. And it was like a meme. I mean, they wouldn't have called it a meme at the time, but it was like a huge thing because there was a whole TV special that's like, we're going to crack open Al Capone's vault. And then they did, and it was empty. There's nothing in it.
That's super good. That's super good.
That I remember that because of the Simpsons episode where Homer starts the B sharps and he's writing a song and it's there was nothing in Al Capone's vault, but that wasn't Geraldo's fault.
That's super stupid. Wait, is that Jesus and God together?
Yeah, when Jesus is in heaven, I guess he also doesn't have a face.
This is like Infinity War. They're teaming up. We've never seen two faceless versions, have we?
No, we haven't. That's a good point. At the perfect point in history, apparently.
Which is a thing. That's a perfect point. It'll be the perfect time. You see, like when Jesus showed up, the perfect time to document the reality of someone's divinity is before we documented anything. That's the perfect point for him to show up.
He sent his son Jesus to earth on a mission to make the way clear for us to go to heaven.
In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go, I will come again. That where I am there, ye may also be.
But there's only one way to enter heaven, through the Lord Jesus Christ.
As in clap? Yes, I really worked on that shit. This is the Last Supper.
Oh, sorry.
The Last Supper.
Good
I don't want
speech.
to know. No, I don't want to know.
Sorry.
All right, but next time.
Thanks for the food, though. It's good. Why are we all sitting on one side of the table? Can we like spread out to the other side?
It's a photo op. It's a photo op.
It's a photo.
I can't think of a non-scary way to describe this to you. I don't think your brain can handle it.
I can respect that, but I do feel insulted.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto me, unto the Father, but by me. I'm not. I don't even have enthusiasm for this anymore. I don't like it. All right. I'm gonna go die now.
Only the shedding of sinless blood can pay for sin, so Jesus shed his for us. 3 days later, he rose from the grave. Jesus has power over sin and death.
Yes, he does.
I genuinely would love to hear someone who's never heard of the concept of Christianity before hearing this. I want a real reaction, because it's just when you divorce yourself from the cultural context that this is normalized. How weird.
Because we don't like we engage in politics a lot more often than we engage in this shit nowadays, which is, I mean, it's coming back, so we're gonna have to be doing this again.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer. But as I don't know, the right wing Catholic conservative is starting to become a big problem, but has been a big problem for a long time, but is starting to become another big problem, specifically with Christianity. This is not. I'm not super excited about this. This is this is crazy speak. This is crazy speak stuff. He's a lich. This is weird stuff. I don't like that. This next panel is interesting. Not because of the left side, but because of the right side. Are you going to show it?
What was Jesus' phylactery?
Jesus' phylactery is. I don't know. Do you think he's Horcruxing people at every sacrament?
Every blind person he healed, all his disciples.
Yeah, and
everyone who ate the fish
of his body, or you sip on the wine, you're getting a little bit of phylactery so he can never die.
Okay.
Which is actually a lit big bad evil guy idea. Toss that out there.
Evil Jesus, like not really on the nose
evil
that it is
Jesus.
But taking the same like concept of that broadly and turning it into a D&D villain would actually kind of be a cool idea.
Yeah. And now I had it, so if that percolates in my brain, it might become a thing. But anyway, this next panel is weird because it shows the scale of angels and people to God.
Jesus Christ bought our pardon with his blood. Will you accept his pardon?
So weird that Jesus had to purchase that from his dad.
Who is him?
Right.
It is he.
Doesn't make sense. Where's the market for that?
Oh, Lord Jesus, I don't want to live in sin anymore. I believe you died for me. Please forgive me. I don't deserve your pardon. Thank you, Lord. I love you.
Or will you reject his love gift? That's I showed you my dick, please respond. That's what that is.
If so, there's only one other place for you. You can choose your eternity now. And then there's... Do you think God had that lightning thing installed just for the fear factor? Like, when I tell people they're going to hell, I want lightning to shoot behind me, because it's scary.
Yeah, I think lightning is definitely the way to be here.
God's a dick.
God is a dick.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and let him return unto the Lord, for he will abundantly pardon. Don't be a fool like Gentleman Jim. Receive God's pardon while there's still time. It looks like he surprised Gentleman Jim with that push. Like, he clearly pushed him off the cliff. But it's like Gentleman Jim was like, please don't do it. And the angel was like, oh, okay, I won't do it. And then he like... It's like, I love doing that. It's my favorite part of the job.
It probably wouldn't feel terrible to toss someone into the pit of fire.
Like, how do I put this?
Be satisfying, like a I don't know. What's like
a 300
fidget,
Spartan kick.
like a yeah. I was gonna say like a fidget spinner, but yeah, that too could be very very cathartic. To really like get low, use your leverage, and just really like an NFL lineman, just sort of a little punch to the solar plexus, and right into the pit of fire for eternity. That's how it works. Are you spinning the fidgets? You are. There it is. There it is.
Oh shit.
Oh wow! Too much spin on that fidget. Too much of it. So that's the end of that chick tract. And what we learned here is if you were framed for a crime you didn't commit, and someone offers you a pardon from a governor with a what I can only assume is some sort of like thyroid issue, you should take it. You should take that pardon from that governor. That's what I learned.
Good lesson.
Okay. Anything else? I think the lessons over there. Obviously, God not real, milady. That's all it takes. I think it's every time we read something like this, there's a little bit of it that just goes, I cannot believe. I forget people like think this is real life, and then that's now how they operate. It's spooky.
That's it.
It's spooky. I don't know.
If you're watching this later on YouTube, follow us on our Twitch channels, twitch.tv/HannahReloaded, twitch.tv/ActualJake. Similar
Slurp.
YouTube channel names for our individual channels.
Similar.
YouTube.com/HannahReloaded, YouTube.com/ActualJake again? Or is it
Yeah.
different?
Nope, that's it.
Cool.
That's the thing.
So yeah. Thanks, YouTube audience.
Thanks, YouTube. Good old. Yeah.